Hello, my name is Kristina Fields, and we are here with street diamonds. And you know, diamonds are the most rarest thing that you can find and the most valuable, but you have to really look for it. And we're going to go around talking to Houston's best diamonds. And I'm one with one of the originals here, Miss BRET. How are you today?
I'm blessed. How about yourself?
I'm pretty blessed myself. And you know what? Since you walked through that door, it was just a joy to meet you. You just lit up this room, even though we have these lights in here. You lit it up.
Well, thank you.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was born the first day of the baby boom generation. I'm one of the oldest of 82 million born in the world at that time.
And don't look like it at all. I'm going to say that.
I'm there with Sylvester Stallone and Dolly Parton and Clinton and all of those people.
Okay.
I'm a late bloomer.
You're a late bloomer.
Yeah, I didn't do all this stuff until I got older.
Well, it's good that you did it because you're enjoying life. You only get one, so I'm glad you did that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about cross-country blues? What for those who don't know what that is? Why don't you tell us?
I was born and raised right here, and I listened to all kind of music. But for some reason, when I sing, it has a country flair. It's not 100% country, and I did listen to country music and all other kinds too. But when I write and sing, it comes out with a little country flair. Now that CD is the beginning of a book I've written called Life in Song of a Late Blooming Baby Boomer.
Okay.
And every song on there, I wrote about some episode in my life. It's 98% true and a few things that are enhanced and fabricated.
Okay. Well, listening to the song that you just performed for us not too long ago, it was a little humor in there. It was very funny, I want to say. I see that you have a sense of humor, so why don't you tell them how important it is to keep that laughter in your life?
Laughter along with music is healing.
Yes.
It has been proven scientifically that it is healing. Biblically, it's healing.
So you want to heal people through your music.
And myself, too.
And yourself, too. So it's like, you know, your form of therapy to write your life situations and put it in songs so you can really just hear it and see how outrageous some things are. Because sometimes you have to sit back and look at things and be like, okay.
Well, I believe that the Lord gave me all this stuff because sometimes I sit back and look at it and say, I can't believe I did this.
Hey, we've all been there, done that, and I'm young, so I still have a long way to go with that. Okay, so you were born and raised in Houston. What area of Houston?
Third Ward.
Third Ward.
Houston Negro Hospital, which is now Riverside, some kind of therapy hospital.
Okay, and you still live there?
Yes.
You still, I'm sure everybody knows you over there.
No.
No, they don't? What?
They're putting the rail through and trying to get us,
Trying to get us out of there, huh?
Yeah.
But that's all right.
We're on my family's property, the little part that's left. My family was there in 1903. They bought it and put a house there in 1905. So it's been like 5 generations on that property.
Okay, does anybody else in your family sing, or is it just you?
I have a daughter that sings. She's up north somewhere.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't sing with your band or anything?
Oh, no. She never did want to sing with me.
Oh, that's all right. She's missing out then. She's the one missing out. Don't worry about it. You gave her that talent. So she has to recognize that. So where do you perform anywhere? Any shows?
Yes. I perform. Well, lately it's been at nursing homes and Lone Star College, not the one where all the stuff was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I have a wedding coming up in state school, and whoever calls me, I haven't been out per se. Oh, I was at Blanco's Country Western Bar a couple of weeks ago, and I performed at a jam over there. And I'll be in New Caney on June the 1st with a Jamming for Jesus gig with a bunch of gospel groups.
So what is your reaction? What is your crowd reaction once you leave the stage?
It's different from when I first come if they don't know me.
Right.
Because after I fell, I've been walking on a walking stick and a walker and sometimes a wheelchair. And when I come in, it's like what is this little old lady gonna do?
And then you plug up that guitar and they see.
And it seems like when it's all over with, it's like, you fool me. I can't believe what you did.
Well, you know, James Brown used to come out with his, you know, his little act when he throw the cape over him when he wants you to think he's just fragile, but then he come out and just wow everybody. So that's sort of like what you.
It's a little element of surprise. I mean, I like the humor in it. I wrote this song called Billy Joe to the tune of Billie Jean. And I tell this story, and the first time I told it was to a friend of mine just to see the reaction. It was like the friend was trying to remember, and I know she never met Michael Jackson. She would have told me that. And when I started telling it, everybody was believing it, so I used it in my act. And I've had people that want to throw stuff at me when I finally told them it was a joke.
Well, can we get a little sample of it? Just a little bit.
Well, I used to work at the post office. You mean the song or the story?
The song.
Oh, okay.
Let me get a little bit of it.
He told me his name was Billy Joe as he crossed the floor. Reached for my hand and asked me if I'd like to dance. So I did, take a chance, and I danced. I said I have bad knees. By the way, my name is Dee Dee. I'm Dee Dee, yeah. He told me. I mean, you know, that's the same.
That was pretty good. You know, I'm 23 years old. I have bad knees, so I probably wouldn't be dancing either. So, why don't you tell us the next time you're gonna perform locally to Houston, so we can go out and support you?
I have to check my calendar.
We'll check the calendar, yes. But we'll update everybody on that and let you know where you can find Miss Dee Dee. And I'm telling you, the lady is a character over here. She had us laughing since she walked through the door, and it seems like she is super talented and been doing her thing for a while now. Exactly how long have you been playing music?
It hasn't been that long.
It hasn't?
Like I say, I wasn't always the holy lady that you see before, you know. And I was drunk one day back in the 70s, and I used to love this Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard it one day. I became obsessed with that.
Really?
In the bass line, I found out it wasn't even a bass guitar that did it.
What?
So I bought a bass that day, and that's the first song I learned how to play.
And from there, just
from there, taught myself how to play. And then I played with a comedy troupe, and then a group called Secret Formula. Mm-hmm. Then the TSU Tornadoes, I don't know if you remember them from the 70s. They were with Archie Bell when they did Tighten Up.
Okay.
I played with them first, so I was 50 years old in my first gig band.
So how was that experience being 50?
It was wild.
It was wild.
It was, I mean, it felt honored to play with them because I had seen them, you know, years before. Mm-hmm. And it was an honor. It was a challenge because I didn't know what I was doing. Well, and I was learning.
And that's the main thing, you were learning and you got it, and it seemed like you got it good. So we're all good here in Houston. So make sure you check us out at Houston Diamonds. We will always have the most beautiful, most rarest diamonds on our set, and Miss Dee Dee is one of them. So thank you for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll see y'all next time.